The party's over and I'm wiped out, but it was worth it because I think Thierry Mugler just threw the show of the season. Hi, I'm Tim Blanks for Style.com. Look at this show and wonder what kind of budget it takes to stage a fashion spectacular on this scale. It's a budget that comes from having the best-selling perfume in the world, which Thierry Mugler had at the time of this 20th anniversary show for Fall/Winter in 1995. I think Thierry Mugler would be happy to be called a showman as much as he was a designer. He was like Florence Ziegfeld in his approach to this anniversary show. The way it was cast, the way it was staged, it was just incredible to see this thing.
I want to show the beauty through the age, I want to show the courage. It's not that easy to be a woman, so I want to show it.
He was always very influenced in his own work by Travis Banton, who designed Marlene Dietrich's costumes in her golden era in Hollywood. That kind of campy extravagance was very much Mugler's signature. It was a wonderful thing to behold in this context, because these are definitely not clothes for modern girls on the go. Mugler's clothes were always about silhouettes, shoulders, hips, these incredible hats, and waspy little waists. Everything was about making a silhouette. You can see that women walking around the catwalk, striking poses. It was the ultimate sort of Vogue experience.
Terry's quite timeless. His clothes were so sexy. I mean, when grunge was in, you know, I didn't buy anything.
You never compromised.
No, never.
But I'm so glad that sexy, glamorous clothes are back in style.
It did feel to me that he sat down and said, who do I want to work with on this show? I love Tippi Hedren from the Hitchcock movies, I'm going to get her. I love Julie Newmar from Batman, I'm going to get her. There were models like Jerry Hall and Marie Helven, supermodels of an earlier time. There were the models of the moment, Nadja Auermann, the longest legs in the business. There really was that sense that he just roped in people he'd probably had pinned to his bedroom wall when he was a boy. This was an enormous advertisement for the Mugler aesthetic, which the world was buying into via this perfume, Angel. I thought this show looked like a lot of fun. On the catwalk, there was a sort of party atmosphere. I think it gave the people who were modeling in the show an opportunity to do something that their careers had never demanded of them before, to wear things that they'd never worn before. And then to end the show, James Brown came on, singing This Is a Man's World. Mugler went on to do costumes for revues in Las Vegas. He worked with Cirque du Soleil. And recently in Paris, he returned to stage theatrical revues. I'm very, very glad that we have the memory of this extravaganza. This is a man who knew how to put on a show. What does something like this look like 20 years later? I'd love to know what you think. Leave your comments below and please subscribe to the Style.com YouTube channel.